Hi everyone and welcome to another video. As promised, in today's video I'll share with you the things I dislike the most about Denmark. But hey Danes, before you get upset, in my previous video I also shared the things I absolutely love about your country, which I now feel as my home too. But as with everything, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. So come along. I'm Joanna, a Portuguese girl who has been living in Denmark for 2 years now, and of course, after 2 years, there are some things that aren't exactly as I'd wish they were. Here are a few of them. Parking tickets. One thing I really don't like is how strict the parking rules are here. It's not just a lack of parking spaces, but the restrictions are really tight in Denmark. Many places, including supermarket parking lots, only allow you to park your car for 1 or 2 hours. If you go over that limit, you can get a fine over 100 euros. I remember the first day we arrived to Denmark, we parked our car in front of our building to drop off our bags, and within just 5 minutes we got a parking ticket for bad parking. It felt like a welcome to Denmark fine. But I mean, we had just arrived and we were only dropping off our bags. It was just 5 minutes and we had our hazard lights on. Of course, the officer didn't know that, so yeah, I really dislike how strict the parking rules are here and how easy it is to get fined. Fish in the supermarket. When you go to buy a fish, for example at Bilka, for some reason the people who are selling the fish don't offer the service to clean the fish for you. In Portugal, every fish shop, even those in supermarkets, offers this service. They will remove the scales, get the fish for you, and even prepare it exactly how you want to cook it, even for the oven or grilling. But here in Denmark, that service seems to don't exist, at least for the fish shops I have visited until now. If anyone knows why, please let me know in the comments below. This is really inconvenient for me because yes, I'm one of those girls who hate to touch raw fish or meat. Sorry, not sorry. And cleaning the fish at home really makes a huge mess. So yeah, this is really something I don't like. Slow drivers. Yes, I know this one might be a bit controversial because yes, I know speed limits are different in Portugal and Denmark. However, when you are in the left lane, which is meant for faster traffic, please don't drive like a snail. From my experience, it's very common here to encounter slow drivers in the left lane, which can be a little bit frustrating when you are in a hurry. The left lane is intended for overtaking and faster vehicles, but often is blocked by cars moving too slowly, causing unnecessary congestion. Darkness. Another thing that's not exactly my cup of tea is the darkness during the winter months. I've learned to appreciate winter here and I really love the snow, but it's so depressing when it's only 3 p.m. in January or December and the sky is already completely dark. It just feels like today ends too early and that can be a bit of a downer. The lack of daylight really impacts my mood and energy level, and it just feels like there's less time to get things done, and the darkness makes everything a bit more draining. Expensive restaurants. One of the things I really dislike about Denmark is how expensive restaurants are. Even when you just want a simple meal, you are looking at spending at least 70 euros for 2 people. In Portugal, you can have a decent meal for no more than 30 euros, and that's really a buzz-killer when you are thinking about going out for dinner. I really hate paying so much money, especially when you are trying a restaurant for the first time and you don't know if it's going to be worth it. This has definitely made me more selective about where I choose to eat out, and I often find myself opting for cooking at home instead. That's nothing worse than spending a lot of money in a disappointing meal, and unfortunately I've encountered a lot of these situations here in Denmark. So if you have any suggestions for good restaurants at a fair price, drop them in the comments down here below. Fresh fruit. Another thing I have noticed is how hard it is to find good quality and fresh fruit here in Denmark. Be aware that I tend to compare to what I was used to in Portugal, and here it seems like the selection is a bit limited and the fruit is often not very fresh or flavorful. It can be a bit frustrating trying to find tasty and different fruit here. And yeah, I know and I understand that the climate and local conditions here in Denmark make it more difficult to grow a wide variety of fruits, but this is something I don't like still. While Denmark is a place I've come to love, these are some of the things that have been tough to adjust to. These are just personal preferences and every place has its pros and cons. Despite these challenges, Denmark is still a country I'm really grateful to call home. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Denmark insights. Follow me on my new Instagram account, Joanna Alves. Thanks for watching and I really hope to see you in the next one.